Hello and welcome to this KardiaChain tutorial. My name is Rami and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to set up your MetaMask wallet in preparation for writing smart contracts on the KardiaChain Testnet. So this short tutorial will basically have 5 steps. Step 1 will be installing and creating an account using MetaMask. Step 2 will be creating a KAI wallet. Step 3 will be funding your KAI wallet using faucet tokens. Step 4 will be adding KardiaChain Testnet to MetaMask. And finally, step 5 will be adding your KAI account to MetaMask. So step 1, MetaMask, we're going to install and create an account. In order to do that, the first thing you want to do is go to your browser, go to chrome.google.com, extensions, and search for MetaMask. Go ahead and click on the link and then say add to Brave, or add to Chrome, or add to whichever browser you're using. I do recommend Chrome to be the browser you use, especially once you get into development mode. I'm using Brave right now because my Chrome's already set up and I don't really want to undo that stuff. And Brave will do fine for this tutorial. So let's click Get Started, and we're going to create a wallet. They're basically asking us here if we want to share usage data. I'm going to go ahead and say no thanks. And now they're asking us to create a password for our MetaMask wallet. This password is simply a way of locking your wallet when you're away from the wallet or away from the computer and it decides to lock itself and you have control over it. So go ahead and hit create. Okay, this step is basically a video explaining the secret recovery phrase. You can watch it later if you like, but I'm just going to go ahead and hit next for the convenience of this tutorial. So now they're ready to present us with our secret recovery phrase. I am going to click here to reveal it, which has just made this wallet useless since anybody watching this tutorial now has access to this passphrase. You should note to never share your passphrase with anybody because anybody with this can basically get access to your funds. So go ahead and copy this. And when you're doing this, of course, copy it somewhere safe, because if you lose this, you lose your account. And then now they're asking us to re-enter it in the same order that they gave it to us in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I put it in the same order that they gave it to us, which means the confirm button is now enabled. We'll click on that, and now we are done. We've now entered our MetaMask wallet. We are currently sitting on the Ethereum main network, and there's our account. So 2 quick things before we go on to the next step. The first is click on the extensions button here and just pin your MetaMask. And then 2 is I want you to go into this, click on settings. Ensure that your local currency is selected. Set the primary currency to fiat. Move over to advanced over here. Scroll down. Say show conversion on test networks, we're going to hit on. And show test networks, we're going to hit on. And the value of those really will be shown in later tutorials when we start executing transactions. This allows us to see the value of the transaction in our local fiat. So now we're going to go ahead and create a KAI wallet. Now to do that, you're going to want to again go to your browser and then head over to the following link, which is explorer-dev.kardiachain.io. You're going to want to go up to wallet and then create a new wallet. 3 options will be presented. We're going to go with create with private key. The reason for that is because in later steps and later tutorials we will need that private key, and so this is just the easiest way to do that. So you'll get this message, just go ahead and hit create wallet. Once again, I am going to reveal this private key, which will make this wallet useless as well. For yourself, don't share this private key with anyone because this is how you basically gain access to your wallet. So we're going to save that private key over here, and we'll click access now. And we're accessing it with a private key since now we're going in for the first time. It's asking us to create a passcode, which was very similar as the passcode we created for MetaMask. It's just a passcode for locking your wallet. and it can be different from device to device, whereas your passphrase would be the same across devices, and your private key would be the same across devices if you want to access it across devices. So go ahead and hit create. And now they're asking for our private key, which we should actually still have on the clipboard. So access now. Perfect. So again, we're going in for the first time, so it's now asking us for that passcode to unlock our wallet. Perfect, and we're in. So you can see your wallet address is sitting over here. Your balance is here. Bottom section will be the transactions, and basically here are your navigation tools, which we will visit in later tutorials. Okay, funding your account using faucet tokens. We're going to head back over to the Dev Explorer. What are faucet tokens? In case you don't know, they're basically fake tokens. They have no value. However, they are needed for the development mode. Once we get into writing smart contracts, we're going to have to start paying for transactions, and we can use the faucet tokens in order to pay for those transactions. So what we want to do is go over here and click on faucet. They're going to ask us to enter our wallet address, and so we'll come over here and we'll hit copy, and then we'll paste that. And we can see there that we now have 5 KAI faucet tokens, which are more than enough to cover lots of transactions, because transactions are extremely cheap on the KardiaChain network. So now the next thing we want to do is add the KardiaChain Testnet to MetaMask. And in order to do that, we're going to head back over to MetaMask. Up here where it says Ethereum mainnet, you're going to go down and hit Add Network. And we basically have to fill in this form. Now the best way to do that is to actually go to the docs.kardiachain.io page. And we go to Wallets, and then MetaMask. We're going to scroll down past KardiaChain mainnet, and we're going to head over to KardiaChain Testnet. So these values here are what we need in order to fill in that form. So let's go ahead and copy the RPC. We'll come over to MetaMask. We'll call the network anything we like. However, I will call it KardiaChain Testnet, the RPC URL. The chain ID is 242 and the currency symbol is KAI. Okay, so now we go ahead and click save. So as you can see, it has been added and we have been switched over to the KardiaChain Testnet. And finally, step 5 will be adding your KardiaChain account, which we had created in an earlier step, to MetaMask. And so to do that, we are going to head over here and say import account, and it's asking for the private key, which we already saved over here. So we'll paste that and hit import. Perfect. So we can see our KAI our KAI wallet has been loaded, and we are sitting on the KardiaChain Testnet. There's just one thing left to do, and that's actually click over here. And you don't need to do this. However, I will be renaming the account from account 2 to KAI Test account, which will make it easier to recognize in later steps and in later tutorials. So that's it for this tutorial. If you liked it, drop us a like. If you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and let us know, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.